Hi, I'm Dr. Jeffrey Clark, and I want to wish everybody a happy Founders Day. What's Founders Day, you ask? Well, Founders Day is the anniversary of the very first chiropractic adjustment in 1895 on September 18th. And here's the story. D.D. Palmer, a person who was self-educated, was really studying health sciences as well as was known in the 1880s, 1890s. He was a magnetic healer, and he had this theory that stress on the nervous system could cause dysfunction in the body. And he had a janitor in his building on Brady Street in Davenport, Iowa, named Harvey Lillard. Now, Harvey was an African-American gentleman, and he was recounting to Dee he could not hear the clatter of the wagon wheels on the cobblestone street below. And you had to really lean in and shout at him to have him understand you. So he wasn't completely deaf, but he was mostly deaf. He was recounting how he was bending under a staircase cleaning, and he felt a pop in his lower neck, and slowly his hearing just disappeared. And Dee said, well, do you mind if I check your neck and see what's going on there? And he said, well, this vertebra in the lower neck seems to be displaced. Can I rack it back into place? And for some reason, Harvey said, sure, why not? And Dee gave that first adjustment, and slowly, over the next few days, Harvey's hearing came back. And Dee thought, well, this is amazing. I found the cure to deafness. And he had all these deaf people coming to his office, and he was adjusting them. And guess what? They were still deaf. Actually, fast forward here, in the 1990s, it was proven that the vertebra that was displaced, or what we call subluxated, a vertebral subluxation, was causing a deficiency in the blood flow to the inner ear for Harvey, and because of the tissues weren't getting their oxygenation, they shut down and stopped working, and when the blood flow returned, they were able to regenerate themselves properly, and his hearing came back. But Dee thought he had the cure for deafness, but he was adjusting all these people, and they weren't changing their hearing, but they said, this is better, this is better, this is better. So then he thought, I have the cure for everything. And of course, that's not true either. But what it turned into was a tremendous profession. It's the world's largest drug-free profession, and the drugs are just killing people these days. So avoiding drugs is a very good thing. So being part of the world's largest drug-free, all-natural profession is wonderful for me. But what they determined was that when you have a vertebral subluxation, signals from your brain to your body, or your body to your brain, don't get through efficiently, and your innate healing capacities are diminished. And because of that, when we have a spine that is free of subluxations, and the signals, that innate thought signals, the mental impulses from brain cell to body tissue cell back to brain cell, flow normally, optimally, we're going to have good health. Now, when those signals are shut down or diminished, the tissues, the organs, the systems that are being affected are going to show signs of dis-ease or dysfunction. So chiropractic is not a cure for anything. It's not a cure for back pain or headaches or sciatica. People have those symptoms because they have these problems. But when we adjust, we're not sure what's going to happen. We just know that you're better off not being subluxated than being subluxated. And 128 years ago today was the first chiropractic adjustment. So kudos to D.D. Palmer and Harvey Lillard. You created an amazing profession. And that is Chiropractic Founders Day, why we celebrate it. D.D. Palmer, known as the founder. His son, B.J. Palmer, is known as the developer of chiropractic. More on that later. Have a great day, everyone. And go get adjusted.